excites me the most about the 2E world right now is really some of the work I've been doing with my longtime friend and colleague Susan Baum, and that is our attempts to convince special education personnel in particular that every 2E child should have a talent development goal on their IEP, or his or her IEP. If we could just get that one thing accomplished, that if every single meeting that a teacher and parents have about a 2E child, there was one part of that meeting that focused on interests and strengths and talents, that would really excite me, because it changes the conversation when you ask somebody about talents, you ask somebody about interests, and we actually have a goal about development of a talent or an interest. So that excites me. I still think the identification of girls that are 2E is a challenge. As you know, we identify so many more students that have learning disabilities. We identify so many more students that are out there on the spectrum that are boys than girls, that I think the identification of girls who are 2E is still a challenge. I think girls tend to be better behaved. I think girls tend to not have the same kind of focus potentially on acting out in class, and so I do think that we are under-identifying girls that have both gifts and also disabilities. The quick fix for that is more education of classroom teachers, because as you know, the challenge of any 2E student is that they have both remarkable strengths and remarkable disabilities, and so oftentimes the strengths obviously cover the disabilities hide the strengths, and so it's having classroom teachers that start to understand the nuances of a talented student. Somebody who's a really great thinker but can't write well, somebody who's really, really good verbally but can't express themselves in other ways, and this kind of discrepancy of a talent and a disability. And so the quick fix is really not quick, unfortunately, but it's getting classroom teachers to nominate and identify more girls that seem to have great strengths but also at the same time have difficulty manifesting those strengths into actual talent areas, academic talent areas.